is a nation without representation? What is a nation without representation? I'm the 5%, not a 10% amazing.
All praises due to Allah, and that's a blessing. 360 degrees of Allah. All praises due to Allah, and that's a blessing. 360 degrees of Allah. More righteous deeds, more righteous deeds. All praises due to Allah, and that's a blessing. 360 degrees. More righteous deeds, more righteous deeds. All praises due to Allah, and that's a blessing.
Peace and blessings to Allah's mighty 5% nation of God's nurse, to all the human families of the planet Earth. We bid you love, peace, and happiness, and a high salute. I am DJ KY's Allah, aka Kato, the Black Superhero. Welcome to Real2reel360, y'all. All right, we got a great show for y'all lined up. This young gentleman is coming on strong, and we're going to hear his story and journey. But before we bring him on, we got to bring on the co-host with the most. I'm talking about none other than Mr. Joshua Allah, aka Mr. PhD himself. Let's roll.
Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Sure enough.
Well, who am I?
Joshua Allah.
Who am I?
Joshua Allah.
I can't hear you.
Joshua Allah. Mr. PhD.
Peace to all our followers, likers, and subscribers. Thank y'all for tuning in again with Real2reel360, man. Today, we have a young man coming straight out of Cleveland, Ohio, man. The music is fire, and he's bringing a generation of love back to the game, man. That's amazing. I got an opportunity to follow this young man on different social media platforms and was able to get and get a taste of what his music journey is like. But I want to bring him in right now. Okay, bring in the one and only Suave. Hey, let's go, Suave. Let's go.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on?
Man, everything good, man. Everything is good. If you don't mind, could you introduce yourself to all our followers, likers, and subscribers at this moment in time?
Absolutely, man. I go by Be Suave, not Be Smooth, not Be Cool, not Be Suave, Mr. Suave, man, Mr. Uwe.
Yes, sir.
Cleveland, Ohio, man. I'm, like you said, man, I'm bringing love back. I'm bringing superstardom back to the R&B space of Ohio, and it's back. It's back with me. And I'm just ready for the world to see this.
The thing is, like, Ohio, Cleveland has such a beautiful journey when it comes to music. Do you feel any pressure coming behind some of these big names that have, left a mark on the area and on the world?
I don't feel no pressure, honestly, man. They say it takes 10,000 hours to master, a specific skill, and I think I've surpassed that. So I really don't feel no pressure, man. I was born for this. I'm ready for this. I think I've been ready for this, and I have a great team around me that believes in me, and I think it's time. To show the world what Ohio has produced. I don't really feel any pressure, man. Every time I do what I was chosen to do, it's always a blessing. I'm always so grateful, to not only bless the mic, but to bless the stage anywhere I'm at. Whether it's 200, whether it's 2,000, whether it's 2, I'm gonna give it my all, and I don't feel no pressure behind it myself.
That's beautiful. So when did you start out singing? Like, when did you realize you had the talent to do the things that you're doing right now?
Yes, sir. I've been singing since I was 3 years old. Let my mama tell it, man. I was 3 years old, and I joined my children's choir back in Cleveland, Ohio. And we were supposed to be in the 3rd grade, I believe, the 2nd or 3rd grade, I believe. And I told my mom, I was like, no, I'm joining right now, like at 3 years old. And I did. and I joined. And shout out to my first choir director, Miss Webster. She's an angel, man. She's a beautiful person, and it started since then. And I've been making music for the last 6 or 7 years now, professionally.
So, who were some of the inspirations that you have when it comes down to, your musical journey? Who were some of the people that you listened to? Some of the people that you looked at their style and wanted to take a piece of that. If not, just implement some of that into Be Suave.
Absolutely. So when it comes to like soul, when it comes to R&B specifically, because I got a lot of layers to my artistry, I'll say. But when it
Hmm.
comes to soul and when it comes to that R&B essence, I would say Luther Vandross, 100%. John Legend, 100%. Uh, and then when it comes to like getting gritty, wordplay, I would say Notorious B.I.G. He's one of my favorite rappers.
Well, I tell you, you can't never go wrong with Biggie.
Yeah,
Now,
he's one of the greatest.
Yes, sir.
this weekend has been Valentine's Day weekend, and I hope that y'all had some of Be Suave in y'all playlist when y'all was, doing y'all Suave thing,
Yeah,
one on ones.
yeah, idol.
But when you perform and the energy of the crowd, is starting to go, what is that? How that feel for you as an artist? What, because I know the ladies is just going crazy at that moment in time.
It's a beautiful thing. I feel like a wizard, bro. I feel like I do magic when I'm on
Hmm.
stage. I really I have full control with the microphone in my hand, and it's really a beautiful thing, man. It's like a work of art because, like I said before, like I have full control. I can do whatever I want. I
Hmm.
can, and especially like when I'm on like a large stage, you can go to the right and
Hmm.
hype people up over there. You can go to the left and hype people up over there. You can hype everybody up at the same time. It's really, it's like being a master of ceremony. It's like being an MC. That's what comes with that power. And I just take full advantage. I take full advantage. Whatever I want to do, I'm gonna do it. Whatever comes to mind, I'm gonna do it. You know?
Yeah, strong home time. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times people don't take advantage of the power that they have when they're on stage. You know what I'm saying? Because as a artist, as a singer or MC, you have the opportunity to play with people's emotions.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. 100%. And people don't understand, man. Like especially when you're dealing with like hecklers,
Uh huh.
especially when you're dealing with like any just bad energy that comes on
Hmm.
when you're on stage, you have the control to dead that like immediately. You can't mess with the person with the microphone. You just can't. You just can't
No.
do it. And I'm too witty. I'm too smart. God blessed me for real, bro. I'm too witty. I'm too smart. So you better have some tomatoes and mustard if you wanna. You know what I'm saying? You put up on that stage. I ain't lying. I ain't lying, man. I ain't
Yo,
lying.
I tell you, it's interesting because guys would get mad because the ladies will fall out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But they don't realize that you honestly helping them open the door when they get home.
man. Say that. Say that for the people in the back right quick. Hey, sometimes too, man. Sometimes I'll even say it like, "Hey, brother, I'm here for you, man. I'm setting the tone. This is a little bit of foreplay. You get home, you ain't gotta say a word. I'm doing this for y'all right now, man. Y'all better take advantage.
No doubt. No. Shout out to Lady Shay in the building. H Town is in here. Pamela B. Fleet Nation is in here, man. We got them falling in here today, man. But you know, what is you know what I'm saying? What is your most memorable moment right now as an artist?
Most memorable moment right now, um, definitely opening up for Pleasure P was uh was really really cool, man. It was live at the Forum here in
Hmm.
Columbus, Ohio, and it was I've had a lot of beautiful moments, man, but that's the first one that comes to mind.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Pleasure P is really an OG of this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Very masterful on stage. And opening up for him and just setting the tone for the night was
Mm-hmm.
just huge, huge honor, you know. And yeah, that was a great time. Ladies was going crazy, of course. I popped the bottle on stage with him, and it was cool. It was really real cool. It was a cool moment.
Now, bringing the R&B slow love back to the game. You know what I'm saying? And being, you know what I'm saying, of the younger generation, a lot of times people said that it was lost and this, that, and the third, but listening to your music, you're talking about making love to women, you're talking about, you know what I'm saying, doing certain things. Do you feel like that one point in time that it was lost? Shout out Angela King and the TNT girls.
That's a very interesting question. I really don't, man. I think there's been a lot of great artists coming out. I think there's been a lot of great artists keeping the R&B game alive. I really just think that's a I don't know. I think that's a made up internet thing, a made up
Mm-hmm.
internet conversation because R&B is alive and well, man. Because we still got Usher going crazy, we still
Mm-hmm.
got Juan acting the fool on stage. We still got, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of different artists coming up like Leon Thomas, Brent Fayez, you
Mm-hmm.
know, Jadon. Um, we have a lot of great R&B
Mm-hmm.
singers, performers. So I just don't believe. I just think that was a made up thing. Like people said, hip hop was dead, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe that. And we still have great rappers that
Mm-hmm.
are, you know, OGs
Mm-hmm.
who are young rappers, still getting to that bag, still getting the front end, still getting the back ends, still making hit records. So I just think it's just, it's a topic of discussion that
Mm-hmm.
leads to great conversations. That's all I really think.
What is
Most
it that
definitely.
makes you? What inspires you to make sure that when you perform, you're
Mhm.
at your top notch to give the best performance of your life, and that's every time you hit the stage. What is it that inspires you that most?
What inspires me is just seeing all my supporters 32 T. If I'm being honest, man, that's it's a beautiful thing, man. And I take, like I said before, I take full advantage of the opportunity, man. I get so inspired when I'm performing and if people, especially when people don't know me,
Mm-hmm.
because that's like even more powerful, like because you're gonna remember me after this.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna remember me Suave after he leaves. Cause I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna do my thing and I'm gonna leave and you're gonna be wondering like, man, that guy was he was alright. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the most thing. Just seeing everybody smiling and just being joyful and because it feels like fellowship at the end of the day, man. It feels like we're all coming together. I'm bringing everybody together. We're experiencing all this together, and I'm leading with love. So the energy is always great.
Now, what are some of the things that you feel that you bring to the table that separates you from other artists?
Originality, originality, 100%. When I first really got my feet wet in Columbus, I moved here from Cleveland 7 years ago, and it was around COVID. So when I popped back out, I was wearing the suits.
Mm-hmm.
I was wearing the bright pink suits. I was wearing the pearls. I was really singing into the microphone with no backing track. I
Mm-hmm.
was really, you know, in the ladies' faces, like, yeah, I'm like that. I was really passing the roses out. Like it was nobody was doing that in Columbus, bro. Like nobody was doing that in Columbus, and
Uh-huh.
and and the city will vouch for that. Nobody was doing it how I was doing it, man. They still not really doing how I'm doing it. If I'm being
Mm-hmm.
honest, hey, respectfully,
Right.
um, so I just bring originality.
Mm-hmm.
I got I got genuine support. The ladies love me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's not forced. So I think the biggest thing is just bringing that originality back because everybody want to be like everybody else. I'm just trying to be like Suave, baby.
No doubt. Now, can you tell me the significance of the pearls? Everybody else got the gold jewelry on. They got the diamond.
Yeah.
What is the significance of the pearls?
Oh, it was just something different. Like going back to what I just said, just being original.
Hmm.
It was something different. I remember I do a lot of shopping, and one of my first photo shoots when I came down here, I had a fit that I ordered, and with it, it came a belt chain. You know how people rock the belt chain, right?
Right. Hmm.
So it was originally the pearls were for an accessory for my pants.
Hmm.
So I was looking and I'm just like, dang man, I ain't never wore pearls before, and I just put them around my neck. You know what I'm saying? It fit everything, and after that, man, I was just like, yeah, this is my thing now. This is mine. You know what I'm saying? I don't see nobody else wearing them. I don't see nobody else wearing. The ladies love them. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? Even you know what I'm saying. Even the brothers, man, they'll be like, "Oh man, that's different." You know,
Hmm.
it's an inspiring thing. I love fashion,
Hmm.
and fashion is meant to, you know, it's all about artistic expression.
Hmm.
And artistic expression is meant to inspire, and that it just goes with everything I'm trying to do in life is just to inspire and do something different, do something outside the box, and people have taken a liking to it. So they just keep on getting bigger. You know what I'm saying? I need some bigger ones now. You know what I mean? Yeah,
No doubt. So
yeah,
let's talk about Remedy, right?
yes.
Let's talk about Remedy. What was your mind
Okay.
state with Remedy? Did you have like a melody in your head, you know what I'm saying, for the lyrics, or how did that play out?
Remedy was so seamless, man. Um, I definitely had I definitely had a melody in mind. I had
Hmm.
a story in mind, and it was so effortless when I recorded it, man. And as soon as I went home, as soon as I recorded, because I recorded it with um, two other songs in the same session, and I was
Hmm.
more excited about the other songs. But when I went home, a lady I was with at the time, she has like we had a Ring camera or we had Alexa, and she
Hmm.
was looking, and she was watching me sing the song at home. And she called me while I'm vibing to the song Remedy, and she's like, "What is that?" And I was like, "Oh, this the new song I recorded earlier." And she was like, "That's crazy. Is that?" I thought that was Usher. Like, what is the you just made? I was like, "Yeah, man, it sounds pretty good." She was like, "No, it sounds amazing." And it was just it just it's just been getting. I recorded that song in 2021, man. I made that song
Oh.
in 2021. So like, I just I think not only the feel of the song, but the words too. It just really captivates people, man. And how I perform it, it's just
Hmm.
been growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. A fan base of the song since 2021. I still to this day perform it because just the words. I'm just really talking
Right.
that in
Right.
that. So it's just. I think it's gonna be one of the biggest songs in the world one day. If I'm being honest with you, once the world gets into it, it's over with.
Well, I tell you what, we finna play it right now. We finna get a little remedy right now with the
Really,
one and only B Suave. Let's go.
hopefully.
Shawty, I can be, and this is wild, baby. Shorty, I can be your fantasy. Yeah, come climb on top of me. Yeah, I know your body's yearning sexually. And I know that's why you're calling me. I got your remedy. Plus, I know just how to set the mood. Nobody in your roster fuck you like I do. I can be your side piece and you my little boo. But we ain't cuffing, we just fucking come on, get some of this love and I ain't rushing. Cause I know you want me to do all the things they can't do. I know you need something new.
just what you need. Kiss you all over gently, then I'm gon' fuck you to sleep. Yeah, I got your remedy. Yeah, I got your remedy. I got your remedy. Yeah, you know that pussy too good for you to be fucking in it, man. You treat it like VIP, can't just let nobody in. And we go wrong, that's just on our agenda. I pull it out slow, just like I'm playing Jenga. But if I leave it in, girl, will you guess the gender? Girl, I'm just playing, nah, I'm just saying. The way I'm hitting you, you probably think I'm your man. But shawty, I'm just tryna vibe with you. Told all the friends she wanna kick it with a Suave nigga. Leave all them niggas on red, cause it's my time with you. Cut off them niggas instead, you wasting time with them. Your time with them. I know you want me to do all the things they can't do. I know you need something new. It's true, baby, I know just what you need. Kiss you all over gently, then I'm gon' fuck you to sleep. Yeah, I got your remedy. Yeah, I got your remedy. I got your remedy.
Woo. Live with Vicky P is on the line with us out here, man. Much love to you, sis. Hey, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, Valentine's Day was this weekend. I hope you got your remedy. Hope you got your remedy. And I hope you was playing this when you was getting your remedy. Because it was an instructional song. I'm going to let y'all know.
I agree.
Where do you pull some of your ideas and thoughts on personal relationships or stuff that you've grown into from other people's experiences? Where do you feel like most of your stuff comes from for
I
inspiration?
comes from experiences, man. My own experiences. Just love, man. Just love, honestly.
Now, with the music, you know, we always talk to other artists about how music dictates how people live and move and things of that nature, and how even they expand in your relationship. Certain, because you know when you walk in the house when your lady's, you know what I'm saying, feeling good, or she's, you know what I'm saying, feeling sexy, or she's feeling confident because of the music that she's playing. You also know when you're in the doghouse because, you know what I'm saying, you know the music that she playing. You come in the house and you hear some Beyonce to the left, you got to figure out what you done did. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like, is the music therapeutic for you?
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. When I go a long time without like playing music, I it's something wrong, you know.
Mm-hmm.
If I go a long time without performing, something is wrong. And when I go a long time without two, without both of them, it's something needs to give. You know what I mean? So
No question.
it's absolutely therapeutic, especially when I'm recording. While I'm recording, it's it's just a beautiful feeling because you just never know what you're gonna come out with.
Mm-hmm.
I just take whatever the beat gives me, whether I want to rap, whether I want to sing,
Mm-hmm.
whether I want to shout. You know, I just take whatever it gives me. It's all just a creative just journey. So,
Has there ever been a moment of pain that you wrote about to where you feel like this was one of your most deep, darkest, something that's really meant to come out because it's you know it's there?
Oh yeah, 100%. I don't think I have enough pain music, if I'm being honest. But one of my pain songs is called "Venting," and that's ooh, one of my favorite songs, man. One of my favorite songs because it's just raw.
Mm-hmm.
It's just raw emotion. Um, is a very very deep meaning, and a lot of the brothers would relate to it, if you know what I mean. Just you know, just being just falling short of the man that God wants us to be, you know, and really just venting about the whole experience. I think I think a lot of people will relate to it. You know, that's one of my favorite songs.
Now, what are some of the things that we can look forward to in in the near future when it comes down to Be Suave?
More visuals, more content, more shows, more travel. I've been to Detroit twice now, and I've been blowing their face off when it comes to performing out there. I'll be out there again in March, um, opening up for Mariah the Scientist. Um, so that's gonna be really cool. Um, just more shows, man. I can't wait to perform more. I got some festivals lined up, and yeah, I have
Now, pardon me, I didn't mean to cut you off. Pardon me.
you're fine. I got a huge show coming up too in May. Getting the details finalized for that. That's gonna be my first like official concert in the city of Columbus. So I'm just ready to go, man. I'm ready to go, man. It's time. Uh,
Most definitely. Shout out to Raquel, Uncle Lucky Luck. What's happening with you? Now, during your journey, what is it like for like your circle, your people, to really realize that you're starting to really put this in work, that this path is starting to open up for you, and what is the support system like for you? Shout out Britt. Britt, what's going on with you, babe?
you said what is the importance?
No, what is the your support system like? Like, what is the support system that you have like around you, and how do they, you know what I'm saying, they really acknowledge that you're on your journey, your said path that you've been wanting to be on for so long.
Yeah, they just send me love regularly. My family, my friends, my close friends, they send me love regularly. They let me know how great I'm doing,
Hmm.
how great I'm packaging the product. You know, because that's the biggest deal. You know, I can sing all day, but if the product ain't good, you
Hmm.
know, it ain't gonna sell. You know what I mean?
No
So
doubt.
they let me know. They let me know what I'm doing right. They let me know what I'm doing wrong.
Hmm.
My
You know,
managers are.
I
They
tell you
always.
because I talked to your manager, man. Your manager cool. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to bro. And just from the visuals that you have, shout out DJ Dre Cope from Rock the Block DJs. Much love, bro. There's a lot of expectations in the air.
Yeah,
You know, a lot of expectations in the air.
yeah.
Is the expectations self-imposed or is it from other individuals?
That's a really good question. Um, I think I think it's a little bit of both.
Hmm.
Uh, they see my superstar. You're talking about like from my manager's lens.
The manager's lens and your support system, just in general.
I mean, they see how great I am, man, and I really don't like to brag and boast. I
Hmm.
really I'm really past that phase of my
Hmm.
career. I let the people talk, but they see how great I am. They see where this can go.
Hmm.
So I think I think they should set their expectations a lot higher. If I'm being honest with you, because I want to exceed their expectations every single time. So I think it
Yeah.
is something close. I think it comes from other sources. You know what I mean? And yeah, yeah, they should have those expectations. I think I can be. I think I can be an international. I know I can be an international superstar one day. So I just I'm ready. I'm ready
Man,
right now. If I'm
man,
being
Me,
talk that talk. Talk
yeah.
that talk. That's what I'm saying. Talk that talk. It ain't, you know what I'm
I,
saying? Like, talk that talk.
for real, man. I think I think I'm one of the best, like out of
Hmm.
Ohio right now. I don't think there's anybody messing with me. If we could do a versus right now. I, I'm honestly, I really believe that. If I get on stage with one of these guys doing
Hmm.
R&B I'm taking all the girls. I am. It's just happened, and
That's
I'm
what
ready.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think I can be an international superstar. I know I can.
How do you refine yourself and how do you challenge yourself to be better than what you performed last time? What do you do to say, all right, I know what I did this time, but this time I'm gonna do this? How do you try to keep challenging yourself to become better?
Just studying the game, studying the greats, like Prince, Michael Jackson, studying the greats, Avant, anybody that came before me, just studying, seeing how I can add more flair, seeing how I can add more charisma. You know, 'cause I like to tell jokes on stage too, like just to open people up. You know, seeing how I can be more charismatic on stage, how I can work the crowd, how I can be more engaging, how I can make the crowd more engaging. You know, just I think the answer is challenging the audience more. You know, um, yeah, just how I can engage with them more, how I can make them engage with me more, because that really just drives the energy through the roof at the end of the
Most
night.
definitely.
Right.
Most definitely. What is your pre-show ritual like? Like, you know what I'm saying? What is that like for you when you know that you got this show and like you said, like you opening up for Pleasure P and different artists. Is there nerves or anything of that nature that you feel, you know what I'm saying, before you open up for these big name artists or anything of that nature, something that you do routinely to get yourself ready for the stage?
Yeah, man, there's always nerves. There's always nerves, but it's good nerves. You
Hmm.
know, there's always anxiety, but it's good anxiety because it's just me getting ready, me getting mentally, physically prepared. I can't say I have a ritual.
Hmm.
Um, I love to pray before, of course, before I perform. I say a little prayer, and I really, honestly, I hype myself up a lot. I think I'm one of the best, bro. I think I'm one of the best on stage. I do. I really, really believe that, and I don't think I can do no wrong. I don't miss a step. I don't. I'm too smooth. I'm too good. Honestly, I'm too nice. I'm too handsome. I just can't like, and I smile. I smile a lot,
Uh-huh.
and then like I choose. Uh, it sounds crazy, but I look for my first victim. You know, I look for my
Right.
first victim to sing to, and I seek and destroy. You know what I'm saying?
It's like listening to Bobby Brown all over again.
Yeah, right. You
After
know what I'm
that,
saying?
after that is over with, man. After that is over with, I look for who I'm gonna sing to, and after that, after I'm done with that, all the ladies want to get sing to after that, man, and it's just over with. I got them right here,
Yeah,
right here.
definitely.
It's just over.
Definitely.
It's over after that, man. The nerves is gone. Now it's my turn.
Shout out to Denise Cannon. Yo, we finna get off into love, and then we'll come back and no, we're gonna get off into you, and then we're gonna come back and talk about you. You know what I'm saying with B Suave. Let's go.
Just give me something that'll last. If it's empty, fill out my glass. No, I don't judge you for your past. You my baby and you got class. Yeah, there ain't no secret why I rock with you. Girl, us together, we're unstoppable. I know they hating what they supposed to do. Love can't be blind when all I see is you. Girl, we got chemistry, it's evident. You like how I finish all your sentences. And when we make love, I'm a perfectionist. Them other hoes can hate, but they irrelevant. Yeah, so if you rockin' them rolling, is this forever? I'm hoping your love's a drug and it's potent. When I'm stroking, I'm choking you in the bed, got you moaning. Baby, I'm loving this ocean. Now tell me, ain't this what you wanted? Tell me, baby. I'm predicting that I got your attention. And as I mentioned, you my baby, cause you fit the description. Pretty face with some class, and how could I forget that ass? Know how could I forget that? I know all your tendencies and that's a fact. So that mean I know where you lack, but girl, I got your back. And plus you asked me for this track, so baby, play it back. And if anybody asks, baby, don't be afraid to brag. Just give me something that'll last. If it's empty, fill up my glass. No, I don't judge you for your past. You my baby and you got class, yeah. There ain't no secret why I rock with you. Girl, us together, we're unstoppable. I know they hating what they supposed to do. Love can't be blind when all I see is you.
Yeah, I'm finna run that back. I like that. That's smooth right there. Yeah, Uncle Lucky Luck. Yeah, that joint is nice. That joint is nice. You hear me? Real smooth and everything, man. You know what I mean? So we finna run that back one time for your mind.
Oh, thank you.
Fire's in the comments. Fire, fire, fire.
Just give me something that'll last. If it's empty, fill up my glass. No, I don't judge you for your past. You my baby and you got class, yeah. There ain't no secret why I rock with you. Girl, us together, we're unstoppable. I know they hating what they supposed to do. Love can't be blind when all I see is you. Girl, we got chemistry, it's evident. You like how I finish all your sentences. And when we make love, I'm a perfectionist. Them other hoes they hate, but they irrelevant. Yeah, so if you rockin' them rolling, is this forever? I'm hoping your love's a drug and it's potent. When I'm stroking, I'm choking you in the bed, got you moaning. Baby, I'm loving this ocean. Now tell me, ain't this what you wanted? Tell me, baby. I'm predicting that I got your attention. And as I mentioned, you my baby, cause you fit the description. Pretty face with some class, and how could I forget that ass? No, how could I forget that? I know all your tendencies, and that's a fact. So that mean I know where you lack, but girl, I got your back. And plus you asked me for this track, so baby, play it back. And if anybody asks, baby, don't be afraid to brag. Just give me something that'll last. If it's empty, fill up my glass. No, I don't judge you for your past. You my baby and you got class, yeah. There ain't no secret why I rock with you. Girl, us together, we're unstoppable. I know they hating what they supposed to do. Love can't be blind when all I see is you.
What is the most important messages you want to get out when it comes to this song?
When it comes to this song,
When it comes to this song, anyone in particular?
this I love a woman with confidence, man. I love my woman has so much confidence, bro, and I just want that to be just oozing off her every time she wakes up. Yeah, just making the ladies feel sexy again, bro. I think that's R&B, you know.
No question. That's definitely, you know what I'm saying, the premise of R&B. You know what I'm saying? Any artist, any male artist should be putting that into effect when it comes down to singing, because they sing for the ladies, you know what I mean? But who do you work with for us production wise, music wise?
Yeah, I have a few producers. That one was from my brother Sire. He's from Cleveland, Ohio. He's a young cat. Really making noise in the scene too. I work with my dude Jay Mills. He's my engineer. I've been working with him for the last 3-4 years. He's amazing. Really knows what he's doing as far as mixing and mastering vocals. You know, singing vocals. Yeah.
Now, what was the experience for you the first time you heard one of your songs on the radio?
It was dope. It was dope. Um, Beautiful experience.
Hmm.
Very surreal. The first time I heard my song on the radio, I was in Cleveland,
Hmm.
and I thought it was long overdue.
Go ahead.
But yeah, it was
Hey,
cool. It was real cool.
you know, a lot of times we ask artists, about that experience, you know what I'm saying, of hearing yourself on the radio. Where were you at? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
What was that feeling for you to hear your music, to hear your voice on the radio? Um, and then how much has it changed every time that you have hear yourself on the radio? Like, are you getting used to it, or every time it's like feel like a different experience?
yeah. Every time is a different experience. I've had my songs on the radio a few times, and every time is super
Hmm.
dope. 'Cause you just never know who's listening. My,
Right.
my dad tells me, my dad tells me, he tells me that all the time. My father tells me that all the time. Like whenever you're performing, doing a walkthrough,
Hmm.
even when you're just at work, bro, you never know who's watching, man. You never know who's listening. You never know who's behind the scenes, making sure you're polished, making sure. I don't know who's on this stream right now. It could be somebody on the stream right now that could change my life. You know what I'm saying? I gotta always be on point. That's like the rule of thumb in this game. You always gotta be on point.
Definitely. So when did you learn how to write your lyrics? Like when did that come about? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
How did you,
I've
you
been
know what I'm
writing
saying? When
since
did, huh?
I was young, and it took me when I first started taking music seriously. It took
Hmm.
me a while to really get into the essence
Hmm.
of like writing about making love. It
Hmm.
was always at first it was really weird. If
Hmm.
I don't know, I don't even know how that sounds. At first it was just like, how do I talk about this? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people do it, and it sounds cringy. It
Hmm.
sounds forced. It
Hmm.
doesn't sound natural. And I
Hmm.
didn't want to be the R&B artist that didn't sound natural in the bedroom. Like
Hmm.
that is like a nightmare. You know what I'm saying? So like
No question.
it came with time. I've been writing since I was young. Um, little raps here and there,
Hmm.
poetry here and there, like learning what a haiku was, just
Hmm.
learning like the formats of different poetry. You know what I'm saying? So it uh it just grew. It just grew over time with experiences. It grew over time with
De-
experiences.
Definitely, I can definitely feel that. You know what I mean? And by all means, you know what I'm saying? Like, to even go back to when you said, it's long overdue. Sometimes you put in that work, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying, for such a long time that you ready to break that glass ceiling. You know what
of
I'm
course.
saying? So, you know what I mean? Like I said, talk your talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because, like I said, I know the first time I heard your music, I had to go back and go back. Like, yo, this young dude is definitely bringing love back, and the aura and the persona that he puts out is that type of energy. You know what I'm saying? So, by all means, talk your talk. You know what I mean? Because if nobody else celebrates Be Suave, you know what I'm saying? Be Suave has to celebrate Be Suave. You know what I mean?
thank
And
you.
if you're not confident in you, the audience won't be. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
I agree.
100%. So, but like I say, with your songs, you know what I mean, man, and Remedy, that is definitely a bedroom breaker. Both of
Yeah,
them.
I agree. Yeah, it's a
Those are
beautiful.
definitely bedroom breakers. You know what I'm saying? So, um, when your next single drop, what is it going to be about? You know what I'm saying? Or are you going to hold on to that for a second?
No, I can tell you a little something. It's gonna be another club banger. I think Remedy and you are both songs you can play in the club and in the bedroom because they're just needle movers.
Hmm.
If you're listening to those songs, like they're needle movers. Like the ladies are gonna wanna do a sexy dance in the
Hmm.
club. I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna wanna do their little sexy dance in the club. They're gonna wanna, what I'm saying, buy a drink after that.
Hmm.
But this next single that I have, man, is gonna be another club banger. It's gonna be a little more upbeat. It's gonna be another great wordplay value. Uh, yeah, I think it's gonna be a really good record.
What's
tell
more
you,
of your crowd pleaser, where you're on stage where the people is way out from you, or you up close and personal with the people? What's more your forte, you say?
Well, I love getting in their face. I love intimate settings. I love when I can move around, when I can move through the crowd. I love that. It's super cool being on stage, just being smooth. It looks real cool, but I think it's real cooler when you can just really touch the people. You know, you can really reach out and hug somebody, touch somebody. It's just a different feeling.
definitely.
Yeah,
Well, hey, B Smooth, B Suave, pardon me. I got something going on in there. B Suave, we're coming to the end, but I want you to be able to let the people know how they can follow you on social media, where they can get your music from, how they can get you booked for shows, and you know what I'm saying. Again, the next time they'll be able to see you perform.
absolutely. Yeah, man. You can go to my website, bsuave.net. All my content is on there. All my music is on there. Very, very easy to find. My Instagram is international suave, international SUAVE on Instagram. The same thing on TikTok. You can message me. You can hit up either of my managers, Guap or my dude Will Watson. Uh, their information is in my bio on Instagram. And send them a message, man. Book me for shows, book me for a walkthrough in the city. Uh, a lot more is in store for this year, and I'm ready to get a roof off. I'm ready.
No doubt. Also, too, I want to thank those who have been watching on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok and Instagram. I want to thank GC Radio for streaming in 132 countries. UK, man, UK showing so much love, man. We up to 400,000 downloads in the UK. You know what I'm saying? We still, you know what I'm saying, around 250 in Germany, but we getting there. You know what I mean? Want to thank all of them for this love and support. Lisa Good and Derek Morris for airing this on Third Coast Society TV, as well as this will be on the morning show on 82.3 WPUSO in Columbus, Ohio. So make sure you check it out next week, where you gonna be in your city. You know what I'm saying? And this is gonna be on the morning show in your city. You know what I'm saying? So definitely much love to you, bro, and I appreciate the time that you took to come out and rock with us. You know what I'm saying? Because it's definitely some great music. And like I said, I'm gonna make that connection with Fleet. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my boy Johnny O, man. Shout out to my man Johnny. No doubt.
Man.
Definitely. Hey, yo, K, you know what time it is, man.
Yeah, once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Real2reel360 with our special guest, Mr. B Suave in the house. B Suave, we want to let you know you got a home right here on Real2reel360. So if there's anything that we can do for you at any given time, come on back and let's bless the mic right there like we used to. We're going to make sure we let this young man know he's going international. Superstardom is on his life, his path, and he's reaching for and he's going for it. So we can do that, helping along by y'all supporting him, downloading his music, putting it on your playlist, DJs playing it in the clubs and all the radio stations and stations. All right. We out of here, y'all. We peace and grease and hag grease out here, y'all. I'm DJ KY's Allah, aka Kato, the black superhero. That's my brother like no other, Josh Allah, aka who?
Mr. PhD.
And together we are the dynamic duo, Real2reel360, y'all. Y'all maintain and have a blessed one. We out of here. Peace and blessings.
Peace.
Please appreciate y'all for having me.
All right.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we starting to come to the end of the show. Right now, I want to take the time out and thank our guests for coming on. Also, too, we want to make sure that y'all listening and subscribing, and tell a friend and keep sharing, because we're going to keep bringing y'all the real content. You know what I mean? So, DJ KY, brother, take us up out of here, son. Peace.
I want to give a big shout out to the nation of gods and earth, to all the human families that have planet Earth. I say peace. But To our subscribers, those who continue to watch and listen to the show each and every time we come on, I give a big shout out of love, peace, and happiness. The beast of man, woman, and child of the universe. It's time for us to disperse. We bring the best, not the worst. We thank you once again for tuning in to the Real 360. Bring a friend to hit that like and subscribe so we continue to grow to bring more